My dad looked at me and said, "You know Elon Musk bought a $10 million watch, and it doesn't even tell time." I froze. Like, what? The car he launched into space. You think that's crazy? Wait till you hear this. In 2018, Elon Musk got bored. So he took a $200,000 cherry red Tesla Roadster and launched it into space. Yes, a real full-size electric car. Why? Because a Falcon Heavy rocket needed a dummy payload. And Elon said, why not make history? So he strapped the car to the rocket, added a mannequin in a spacesuit called Starman, put David Bowie's Space Oddities Spicky on the speakers, and shot it into the stars. That car is now orbiting the sun? Probably forever. No one can drive it. No one can stop it. It's just floating, out there, drifting through space like a billionaire's postcard to the galaxy. The ring that shocked scientists. Now let's switch it up. Let's talk about romance. When Elon Musk proposed, he didn't buy some fancy diamond from Tiffany's. No, he bought a blue diamond that was so rare, scientists begged him to let them study it. It was pulled from deep beneath the Earth's mantle, way deeper than any human has ever reached. It glows faintly in the dark, and it changes color under different lights. Sunlight, fire red, moonlight, ice blue. The diamond alone cost over $38 million. But the band, that's where it gets wild. It was forged from melted SpaceX rocket metal, the same alloy used in real missions, literally built for the stars. That ring wasn't just a symbol of love. It was a fusion of science, history, space, and romance. Elon basically said, here's the universe on your finger. How Elon spoils his kids. You think your childhood was cool? Elon Musk's kids live like sci-fi royalty. Forget teddy bears. These kids play with AI-powered robots that probably do their homework. Their bedtime stories, not from books. They wear VR headsets and explore Mars before going to sleep. Instead of summer camp, they hang out inside Tesla factories, designing real tech and flying drones. And don't even ask about toys. Elon built a secret underground toy city just for them, with working electric trains, mini launch pads, and flamethrowers. Yes, real ones. He's not raising kids, he's raising future world leaders. Part 5, the Tesla that almost killed him.
What?
Now this one's wild. During early Tesla testing, Elon insisted on riding in a prototype. It was fast, too fast. And during a tight track test, the car lost control.
I didn't really know how to drive the McLaren, so I floored it and did a lane change and started spinning. I remember seeing the cars coming towards me while I was going backwards, and then we hit an embankment, which tossed the car into the air like a discus. And we blew the suspension out, all the glass and the wheels and everything was shredded, and there was massive body damage in the front and rear.
And sideways, tires screaming, metal bending. Security panicked, engineers froze. But Elon, he laughed, stepped out, brushed his jacket off, and said, let's make it go faster. That's the kind of guy who bets everything on his vision, even his own life. Oh, you thought we were done? No, bro. Let's talk about Neuralink, Elon's brain-computer startup. He's literally trying to connect the human brain to AI. Why? So you can stream thoughts, talk without speaking, and maybe even back up your memories. One day, you won't just use your phone. You'll think, and it will obey. That's not tech. That's sci-fi becoming real life, powered by one man's obsession with the future. Let's talk about Elon's feet. Yes, his feet. Because even his shoes are controversial. Elon once rocked a pair of custom-made tech sneakers so high-tech, they were flagged as potentially illegal in California. Why? Because the shoes were AI connected with real-time tracking, auto-adjusting soles, and smart pressure control. Basically, Iron Man's boots without the flight. Some say they're too experimental. Others say, bro, it's just Elon being Elon. Hey. Right now, Elon's net worth is flying at over $400 billion. $400 billion. That's more than the GDP of Nigeria and Ghana combined. If Elon dropped $10 million on the floor, by the time he bends down to pick it up, he's already made $50 million in Tesla stock growth. This man earns more money per minute than some people make in their entire lives. He once lost $100 billion in a year and said, it happens. Bro, if I lose 10K, I go vanish from social media for 3 months. 6'5" secret houses around the world. Now let's talk homes. Elon pretends to be homeless, but behind the scenes, he's got mansions, secret compounds, and off-grid bunkers all over the world. From New Zealand to Germany, from a private fortress in Austin, Texas, to a rumored space-themed mansion in Iceland, Elon has homes that you'll never find on Google Maps. Some say his backup house is inside a mountain, and another one floats on a private island in the Pacific. Elon's the kind of guy who buys land and then tells nature to relocate. But here's the twist. He still secretly owns properties through other names. One of them is a private skyscraper apartment in Texas that's so secure even Google Maps refuses to zoom in. Cars that swim and fly? Now, buckle up, because Elon doesn't just drive, he glides, swims, and flies. He owns the legendary Lotus Esprit, the car from a James Bond movie that turns into a submarine. Yes, you heard right, a car that drives into water and swims like a fish. When Elon bought it for nearly $1 million, he said, "I'm going to make this real using Tesla tech." Translation: I want to drive from Lagos to London underwater. And let's not forget his plans to make the Tesla Roadster fly. This is not science fiction, it's Elon fiction. Which means real madness. Let's talk about his garage. Nah, scratch that. His fleet. Elon Musk owns some of the craziest cars on Earth, and none of them are normal. A Lotus Esprit submarine car from James Bond. Yes, it dives underwater. A $1 million Tesla Roadster that he literally launched into space just for vibes. A custom Tesla Cybertruck that looks like it was designed by a PlayStation 2 game developer on Red Bull. He has a gas-powered Ford Model T from 1914. Why? Because billionaire irony. He also has an electric Porsche, a McLaren F1, and oh yeah, another Tesla for every day of the week. Private jets? Bro, Elon doesn't fly economy. He flies like he owns the sky. He has a Gulfstream G650ER, which is worth around $70 million. It flies faster than most fighter jets, and the inside looks like a five-star hotel married a spaceship. But wait, he doesn't have just one. Reports say multiple jets, including backup jets. So if one jet gets tired, he calls in another. And to make it even crazier, there's a Twitter account that tracks Elon's jet movements because people can't believe how often he travels. Sometimes 4 cities in a day. That's Uber Platinum Billionaire Edition. 630 his toys. You thought the madness ends with jets and mansions? Nah, he's got flamethrowers. Yes, real ones. From his other company, The Boring Company, he sold 20,000 flamethrowers for $500 each just to test demand. That's billionaire marketing. He once built a robot that can fight you. He rides electric jet skis on Mars in VR. And guess what? He made his own perfume called Burnt Hair. It sold out in hours. Elon doesn't just buy stupid stuff, he sells it and people go crazy for it. 8. A life you can't copy. Elon Musk is not just a rich man, he's a walking meme factory with a bank account bigger than some countries. He has 10 kids, $200 billion in net worth, and dreams of building a human colony on Mars. While we're still figuring out how to pay rent, Elon is out here thinking about internet on the moon. His stress relief is launching rockets.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We have filter ready to start. 2, 1, 0. Booster ignition and liftoff of Shuttle Endeavour with NASA's final space station crew compartment that brings a bay window view to our celestial backyard.
Houston, Endeavour, roll program. Roger, roll, Endeavour.
This is Mission Control Houston. Endeavour's roll maneuver is complete. It's now in a heads-down position on track for its flight to the International Space Station.
Different levels, bro. So next time you hear someone say, money doesn't buy happiness, remember, Elon Musk literally built his happiness in a rocket lab, bought a house he doesn't live in, and still has enough money to troll Twitter CEOs. The $10 million watch that doesn't tell time. My dad looked at me and said, you know Elon Musk bought a $10 million watch, and it doesn't even tell time. I froze. Like, what? But that's exactly the kind of billionaire madness that makes Elon Musk. Elon Musk. This wasn't some basic Rolex. It wasn't even a smart watch. It was handcrafted by a watchmaker in Switzerland who only makes one watch every 5 years while listening to Beethoven and sipping tea from ancient Roman cups. This watch. It was built from a meteorite that landed in Antarctica, polished by lasers, and fused with gold extracted from a volcano in Iceland. The strap, woven from threads of retired SpaceX parachutes. Yes, actual space gear. The dial, it's blank. No numbers, no ticking hands, just a smooth, dark stone that reflects stars. On the back, one sentence engraved. Time is for mortals. I am not one of them. And the best part? It doesn't tell time. Because Elon doesn't care about seconds or minutes, he bends time. While we set alarms, he sets launch windows. That's not a watch. That's a billionaire telling the universe, I control my own clock. People say Elon is crazy. Maybe he is, but he's also the man who made electric cars cool, took over space launches, bought a $10 million watch with no time, sent a car into orbit, proposed with rocket diamonds, and is literally building the future with his kids. Is he a genius? A billionaire? An alien in disguise? Who knows? All we know is he's not normal, and maybe that's exactly what the world needs. You think you know Elon Musk? Think again. This is the man who's building rockets for fun, crashing Teslas just to upgrade them, and buying homes not because he needs shelter, but because he's bored. He once said, I'd rather be homeless than boring. And guess what? He actually sold most of his homes, just to prove a point. But don't be fooled. This man's version of being homeless still includes secret properties, private jets, and skyscraper-level flexing. When normal people feel pain, they cry. When Elon Musk feels pains, he buys another company. Broke up with someone? He didn't get therapy. He started Neuralink. Feeling pressure? Boom. SpaceX goes public with another Mars plan. This man turns emotional pain into billion-dollar projects like it's a coping mechanism. Elon once owned 7 mansions in Bel Air. 7 in the same area. That's not house hunting, that's playing Monopoly in real life. He had a $30 million mansion, a $20 million mansion next door, and a few more sprinkled around the neighborhood, like a flex buffet. Then, if you enjoyed this wild ride through Elon Musk's luxury life, hit that subscribe button, because we've got more billionaire madness coming. And next up, we're diving into the world's most expensive things ever bought. From golden toilets to private islands shaped like countries. You don't want to miss it.